guys, brand new from Spektrum, we have the iXSR transmitter right here. This is intelligent. It is intuitive. The display is a 4.5 full Android screen, okay? It's like having a full phone in here. This thing has got options like you wouldn't believe. Channel mapping, all kinds of stuff. 10,500 milliamp battery in this thing. So it's gonna last you all weekend. Guys, let's get to the table because I've got a lot to show you. I've messed with this thing and the user interface is beautiful. Let's go. You power it up with this button right here. Just push it and let it do its thing. This is part of the normal power up procedure. Look at those features. If you don't push anything, you'll come right to this screen right here. And this is where your race wear and all is set up. It's a full touchscreen setup. The radio itself is nice, solid. Everything is ergonomically beautiful. Absolute awesome race radio. You can do left-hand drive on it. Most of the left-hand drivers that I've seen, they learn to drive like this. But the option is here to completely reverse all of that. It's full touchscreen. You can tap on monitor right there. You can see everything. Now, all your controls, they're Hall effect. They do not have any potentiometers in here to fail. They are Hall effect and absolutely super smooth. As far as telemetry goes, so long as you have all your proper sensors and stuff, you can get it all right here. Back to setup. Now right here, guys, look at this. Here's your steering. When you get into your steering, everything is touch screen. You can totally adjust everything right here. Get everything in there. All your sub trims, reversing, steering curve, steering speed on the fly. This is a button that you can set to one of these over here and adjust this on the fly while you're driving so you don't have to get into the menu. Steering rate, steering override, trims, drive mode trim, it's all here. On the throttle, look at this right here. Again, everything is right here. It's nicely laid out. So you're familiar with one menu to the next. So it's not a surprise going from one menu to the next and doing what you need to do. Auxiliary right here. Now, look at this. Input button, input control. You can select the button you want right through here. Momentary or toggle. So this right here is the dig, which will be momentary, as I like to momentary it. On the fly button, you can adjust it right there. Going back over here to like the winch. Now here's the winch. Look at this. Actually, I've got this set up for rear steer. Actually, I see the knob, but we're going to change this. Let's go to the G button here. Let's go to trimmer G. Yes. Save. Now look at this. 2 position, 3 position, linear. We're going to go to 3 position and look, there's my momentary. So with the momentary right there, you know, you're all set, because then you go back to the monitor and now you push this button right here. Watch this. There's your winch. Now I actually had the rear servo channel 3 turned on to right here. So we're going to get back into that. Get right back to here. We're going to go, let's see here. We're going to go back to here. I want to go back to the knob. Right there. Save. Now I'm not adjusting the, I'm not changing the name on it. So it'll still say winch. However, when you go to monitor, now you got your winch. Look at this, or your rear steer. So basically, while you're driving, you got that rear steer. You can adjust that right here. Now we'll have little little rollers on that, but yeah, that would be like perfect rear steer. And you can change that to the different channels. You got 4 channels to mess around with. Looking at the settings here, you got your binding, audio events, your drive modes. I mean, everything, it's all, you can just, when you go through this, look at this, launch control, start button, stop button, all this, jump, launch curve, duration, how long you want it to stay there. Everything is here. Your mixes, you can add a mix. Let me see, we can name it. It's steering, mix settings. Right there, you can set it as your buttons. You can go through everything here. This is amazing. Like this right here tells you what all your channels are. So actually it's 6 channels. I'm sorry about that. Steering, throttle, auxiliary 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. And this tells you what everything does. So in case you switch to a different model, which model, if your previous radio has the as a micro SD, you can save it and import it right into here. So you can set all that stuff up, like the telemetry gauges and stuff like that. Look at all the different layouts that you can have. Look at all that. Man. Woo! I'm going to have to mess with all that telemetry stuff eventually. Okay, now we're going to get into app settings. Just simply going to go down right here. We're going to go Google Play. You can sign into your Google. Look at all this. It's literally, I've got it already signed in to my website. So, and here comes Horizon Hobby. So you can, so long as you have signal, you can check out everything. There's the new Losi, a plane, a jet, the boat. That boat looks like fun, doesn't it? Look, we can even get cookies. I'm gonna exit out of that eventually. There we go. So pretty much everything is here. It's really amazing at what this thing has. You can check your emails, you can check all that, and then this icon right here takes you back to the racewear, which will allow you to get back into setting up your vehicle. I want to show you something right here that's super smooth. Look at all this. See this color? You can actually change the color of your lights. Look at that. So yeah, you can totally set it right on up to where you want it to be and how long you want it on, all that. So let me see, I'm gonna go back to, I guess, the red. Now, all in all, there are 12 buttons, knobs, and switches that you can assign everywhere. So you can get into all of that stuff as you want. Assignable switches, that's amazing. You can set your winch up here. You can set your trims, which some of your trims are already set right there. Looks like that's the steering trim. You can set the step size, how much you want it to go on each bump. This is a very smooth radio. It comes with a 5-channel SR515 receiver and a charge plug. So just charge it right there. Normal USB-C. Let's go ahead and see if we can bind this thing up here. Now, let's see, we're going to turn this ESC on. I got to put this button in. Let's see here. All right, so there we are. We got that going into bind. We're going to begin binding. That was it. That was it. Wow. Okay. All right, let's go to the dashboard. I want to go to monitor. Let's see if there's anything showing up on. Look at that. Oh yeah, this is that smart. Oh yeah, this is that Smart ESC. Look at that. I got it running a Castle motor though. Check that out. Nice. Okay. With that Smart ESC, this is the first time I've ever seen this. Okay. But remember that gauge thing? All right, that's like your amps and stuff. Look at this Smart ESC. Everything is here. Motor current, temperature, battery voltage. Then you got the smart battery right here. Look at all this. Each individual cell, it tells us. Dude, this is not, I have never seen this before. Man, this is nice. For me to get the auxiliaries right, let's go into model setup. Crawler sounds good. Let's go down to here. 515. Tap that. Sure. And this on. Electric. Yes, some reverse. Single motor. There's all your dual steering stuff. Let's take a look at that. No, we're not messing with any four-wheel steer right now. But that's your four-wheel steering. All right, so we got auxiliary 1 and 2. Looks like we can do auxiliary 1. All right, we'll just name it auxiliary 1. Let me see if we can do auxiliary 2. We'll just name it auxiliary 2. Okay, so there we are. I don't believe this receiver has an auxiliary 3 to it. So we'll just go with those right there. See, everything goes right into this so beautifully. I went through the setup, got everything right. Now everything is here. Auxiliaries are set up. Now, check this out right here. I got horns on there too so we can see them. There's your steering right there. Here's your knob for like your rear steer if you want to just, you know, do it like I see a lot of you guys do. Right there. And then your winch can be right here. Boom, done. And just keep in mind, you can set your winch up all out through here if that's what you want. But amazingly enough, this is my first time ever dealing with a full smart system. And being able to scroll through all of this right here and this, that is just awesome. I mean, 155 miles per hour. Woo! Yeah, this is cool. I like that, being able to see each cell. That is nice. Without a doubt, this is the most intuitive radio I have ever messed with. It's not like you got all the options and only some of them work. The options that work with what you selected come into play. It's an active menu. So guys, check this radio out. Spektrum, I think they knocked it out of the park here, guys. I know some of the older Spektrums, you know, I hear this, hear that. I don't think we're going to have any of that with this. It's solid, beautiful display, basically a full Android phone right there. Absolutely awesome. So guys, I want you all to go out and make today yours. Check it out down below. Got links for it. Use those links. Hit that subscribe. Ring that bell. And stay tuned because I get to go drive it. Guys, have a great day.
If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.